Every season, the meta eventually settles into the same few dominant guns. But what if I told you that was a mistake? Because right now, there are a handful of underrated weapons that are secretly just as powerful, if not more fun, than the top tier options. So today, we're exposing them. I found 5 of the most overlooked guns in Season 9 that are more than just fun, they are genuinely competitive. This is your guide to the hidden meta. Let's start with the newest addition to the game. Our first underrated gun is the brand new SMG for this season, the Sten. Now, at first glance, this gun doesn't seem impressive. But trust me when I say this is a truly meta-defining CQC SMG. I mean it. Let's break it down. First, its damage is 100% consistent, even with all leg shots. From 0 to 16 meters, it's a 4-shot kill. From 16 to 24 meters, it's a 5-shot kill. And here's a small detail. If you hit a single headshot in the first 8 meters, you get a 3-shot kill. Now, for the time to kill. This depends on whether you run a suppressor. With a suppressor, the fire interval is 68 milliseconds. Without it, it drops to 63 milliseconds. For testing, we're using the faster, and the numbers are insane. That 3-shot kill is 126 milliseconds, and the 4-shot kill is a blistering 189 milliseconds, and even the 5-shot kill is insane at 252 milliseconds of time to kill. But the real story is the mobility. This thing is a rocket ship. 168 millisecond ADS time, 6.6 meters per second sprint, and 4.95 meters per second strafe speed. That's basically top 3 fastest in the SMG category. Only the MX-9 beats it, and that's by a very tiny amount, and the CX-9 burst also beats it, but that's a special case. Now, the magazine isn't ideal. 32 bullets for a gun with 950 RPM is tight, and the reload is around 1.5 seconds. But the handling makes up for it. The base iron sight is clean, and the recoil is a simple just pull down movement, similar to a Fennec. Overall, this gun is incredible. With its combination of elite speed and a hidden lightning fast time to kill, don't be surprised if you start seeing the Sten in stage 5 of competitive. Before we get to the next part of the video, I want to quickly talk about a variable that affects every single gunfight, no matter your loadout: your connection. But that can be fixed with today's sponsor, ExitLag Mobile. It's a simple app that optimizes your connection for gaming. It finds a more stable, direct route for your game's data to the server, cutting down on the random spikes and the instability that lose you fights. And it's incredibly easy to use. You just open the app, find your game, and tap one button to optimize. The app does the rest and even launches the game for you. But does it work? Without ExitLag Mobile, my ping spiked as high as 84 milliseconds. With ExitLag on, my connection was stable and my highest spike was cut in half, never going above 40 milliseconds. If you're tired of losing to lag, you need to feel the difference yourself. Try ExitLag Mobile for free for 3 days using my link or the QR code on screen. Use my code Kith for over 15% off a subscription. And a huge thank you to ExitLag Mobile for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to the video. Next up, the Type 25. Are we only mentioning this because it got a mythic skin? Maybe, but it's also a crazy underrated weapon, so it still works. So, what makes an otherwise average gun usable against top meta picks? One stat: time to kill. And the Type 25 has a great one. We're talking a 210 millisecond time to kill up to 25 meters, followed by a 280 millisecond time to kill up to 36 meters. That is seriously fast. Now, everything else about the gun is a trade-off. The mobility isn't slow, but the ADS time is a sluggish 285 milliseconds, which isn't perfect for a 25 meter weapon. The handling is a little tricky, but after 3 or 4 games, I didn't even notice it anymore. And the magazine is a little slim, so you'll want to take care of those bullets. But remember this, even though everything else is average or below, the time to kill is way better than average. If you can play around its weaknesses, you can definitely do something with this gun. Next up on the underrated list is the RAAL MG, and we need to start with its headline stat. This gun has a consistent 3-shot kill up to 45 meters, and if you land just one chest shot, that 3-shot kill becomes infinite. The result is a 210 millisecond time to kill. Yes, that's the same as the DRH, but with no range limit. Now, the mobility is obviously terrible, but that's part of the deal. In return, you get a 100 round magazine, virtually no recoil with just a bit of aim shake, and some of the cleanest iron sights you'll ever use. It also has 0.4 flinch, which is one of the lowest in the game, and a 13.6 PSA, making it laser accurate even at range. And since it's an LMG, you get 2 built-in superpowers: crazy wall penetration, so you can beam through most surfaces, and the disable perk, which slows enemies and makes them even easier to melt. What makes this gun truly fun is the heavy LMG playstyle itself. You're basically a mobile sentry gun, tanky, immovable, and terrifying. And unlike the PKM, this one's a rare sight in lobbies, meaning most players won't even know how to deal with it. Next on our list is the HDR. The sniper has always been famous for its ability to one-shot to the legs, and it absolutely delivers on that reputation. You can confidently get a one-shot kill to the legs at any range, which makes this rifle far more consistent and rewarding to use. But its true underrated strength, the one people always forget to mention, is that the HDR has the lowest flinch among all classic snipers, sitting at just 1.56. That makes it incredibly steady under pressure. A massive advantage, especially in search and destroy or any clutch situation. Now, sure, it's not the fastest sniper, with a 42 RPM fire rate and heavy handling, but that can be worked around. In ranked, if you pair it with an SMG and amped, you'll barely feel those drawbacks. And for our final underrated weapon, we have what is truly the best respawn sniper in the game, the Rytec AMR. Imagine a DLQ that was fully automatic. Yep, that's the Rytec. It has a 460 millisecond fire interval, which is 2 to 3 times faster than your typical snipers like the Tundra, Freeline, or DLQ. To balance this, the mobility is obviously slow. The 412 millisecond ADS time is heavy, but considering you'll mostly be playing the Rytec by hardscoping and respawn modes, it's not a deal breaker. You have 6 bullets in the magazine, which means you can miss a shot and still have the potential for a team wipe. Just remember 2 things. It has significant recoil, and the flinch is quite strong. If you can manage that, you'll be good to go. So, there you have it. 5 genuinely powerful underrated guns that will give you a real edge in Season 9. But while these weapons are fantastic, the question remains: how do they stack up against the absolute best of the best in the assault rifle category? To find out, the next video you need to watch is my definitive top 10 assault rifles in COD Mobile for Season 9.
UAV's been destroyed. UAV recon standing by. Identified. Capture the